Mackay from Engineering Institute of Technology. Just want to spend a few seconds or minutes talking about your IP, your intellectual property. That's something which we all tend to forget about. We always think, oh, well, I've got a bit of intellectual property, it's not worth much. But in fact, you may be horrified about the value that you've got with your intellectual property. You need to look after it and protect it from your friends across the river who may be keen to steal it or use it in their particular commercial undertakings. Now, there's three forms of intellectual property. Patents, which you're familiar with. You go to a patent office, spend a lot of money with a patent attorney and get a patent, and you can probably get a 20 years protection for that. And the problem with the patent, of course, is it gives you protection. No one else can get it once you've been granted it, but you have to do it internationally. And the other issue is once you've defined the patent, you may find that your friends who don't care about patents or any IP now have a defined product which they can then go and copy. So not always a good idea, but it does give you cast time protection within Australia or the States for 20 years at least. The second aspect is copyright, and copyright is typically a drawing or a design, and you can get typically 95 years protection for a corporation, and then for an individual, a lifetime with the individual plus 70 years. So there's quite a lot of copyright protection there. And the other good thing is in countries like Australia, you don't actually need to even register it. In the States, you do. So there are very clever techniques where you can post your drawing in the mail, and you get a stamp on it from the mail, and of course then you've got a defined time when it was actually copyrighted in case someone else tries to take that copyright from you. You've got some defined proof. And the other one, of course, is a trademark, which is things like letters, phrases, and logos, also good to register and protect. So very, very important to look after your IP, intellectual property, whether it's a patent, trademark, or copyright. And there's a very famous example in Australia, for example, where Cambrook, a well-known name, brand name, they had an incredible, very cleverly designed power board, but because they didn't have any protection for it, within months of it being unleashed onto the market, it was copied, and of course the value to the guys that invented it is worthless because everyone now has stolen the design and makes it themselves, whether it's China or India or wherever. So all in all, just final comment is protect your IP. You'll be horrified how much value there is there, and don't sneer at it. It's really important. That's Steve Mackay from the Engineering Institute of Technology. Thank you very much.